Jenna pulled in beneath the broken street lamp outside her new place, one hand steadying a grocery bag as she climbed the shadowy stairs. The hallway carried a sour trace of old timber and something damp, but she ignored it, eyes fixed on her phone as she keyed open her door. Inside, the outline of a handprint smeared in dust marked the window pane, faint but unmistakable, though she had wiped down every surface that morning. The following evening, she discovered her kitchen window cracked open a few inches, though she was sure she had locked it tight. On the counter, a small pile of black stones sat arranged in a careful stack, still slick with dew. Mrs. Golding shuffled by in the corridor, murmuring that the building had its quirks, her gaze lingering a little too long on Jenna's door before she moved on. By the third night, a steady knocking began to echo from within the walls after midnight, slow and deliberate, moving with her from room to room. No amount of loud music or earplugs dulled the sound. The knocking only grew sharper, joined by a faint whispering in a language she couldn't place. When she tried to leave, her key stuck uselessly in the lock and the hallway light sputtered out. Fumbling through the dark, Jenna's phone flashlight caught muddy footprints leading from the kitchen to her bedroom, each step leaving behind scraps of moss. On her bed, a bundle of twigs bound with red thread waited, and as she reached for it, the air thickened, pressing in until every breath was a struggle. Shadows gathered in the corners, and the wall behind her began to swell inward, as if something on the other side was pushing to break through. She pressed herself against the far wall as the bulge split open, exposing a hollow rimmed with tangled roots and damp earth. A cold wind dragged her forward, her body stiffening as the room faded away and she could no longer resist. By morning, her apartment stood empty except for the bundle of twigs and a fresh muddy handprint on the window, while Mrs. Golding quietly crossed Jenna's name off a list pinned behind her own door.